Like
okay, so welcome to Alyssa Cooks Drunk while Hannah washes and drinks on the side. I'm just kidding, she's gonna help me. I'm gonna make her help me. When it comes to rice, we want to do a 2-to-1 water to rice ratio.
Is it? I thought it was 1-to-1.
Oh god, no. Double. And Hannah proceeds to drink. Maybe I'm teaching the wrong thing. No, this is how I make rice. So I always do 2-to-1. But we have to rinse the rice. Rinse the rice. In the meantime, while we rinse the rice, we will add the water to the pot and let it heat up.
Do you like the background music for your cooking?
I am a gangster. Rinse, rinse, rinse. Hannah, you're missing the rinsing part.
I want to rinse rice!
But in a bowl?
Yes!
Do you though?
In a pot!
Let's get this rice going.
Let me be a film person.
Ooh, let's do some like close-up shots. So in my rice, I enjoy putting coconut oil. Because why the heck not? So that's what we're doing here. And like, you know, put whatever you want. Usually probably like, I don't know, a tablespoon-ish per half cup. So because we're doing 1.5 cups of rice, we're gonna put about 3 tablespoons-ish of coconut. And because I was feeling fancy, I decided to bring along some garlic flake, and we're gonna put some garlic flake into the rice.
What's the difference between garlic flakes, garlic powder, garlic salt, and garlic?
That's a few different garlics. Okay, so garlic flake is literally just like a dried garlic, but in flakes. So it's hard. It's I wouldn't eat it raw or anything, like I wouldn't just like munch on it, but it's really good to put into rice because it kind of like breaks down and the moisture gets brought into it, and it just kind of imparts a little bit of garlic flavor into the rice. Typically with this food, it's usually actually like a Filipino breakfast, and they'll have like fried rice with it, garlic fried rice I should specify, but because we're just doing this for supper and we don't have pre-made rice, we're just gonna put some garlic right in the rice just to make it to begin with. So we put that into the boiling water. Grab the freshly rinsed rice. We stick that into the boiling water with the garlic and the coconut oil. And can you smell it?
No.
Oh. Get over here! You can smell
Just
the garlic.
a second, I have a puppy eating my shoes.
Okay, well, that's
I'll be
also
over in a
good.
second.
Hey, you grab your puppy
No, I just need to grab my shoes.
and the shoe. Does it smell garlic anymore?
Yes, now that does.
So now it does. So we give it a quick little stir, just to kind of get everything going and mixing and whatnot. So I have a weird thing with rice. I literally don't have I don't know. Okay, so first I get the water boiling. I have it on high. While it boils and it gets to a point where it's almost boiling too much that the lid almost wants to come off, then I put it down to medium, and then I wait for it to do the second time. It takes about like 2 minutes. Do the same thing again, bring it down to low, keep it on low for about 5 minutes-ish. Wait, no, that's a lie. I think it's 5 minutes. We're gonna find out. So 5 minutes-ish, I think, because I forget my own recipe apparently to write. And at that point, you turn off the heat and you leave it on the stove for another 5 minutes just to rest. And the joys of having this lovely pot with a glass lid is we're able to actually see the rice before we lift up the lid. And we can check to see if the rice is ready.
Oh, we've got a steam hole.
And we have a steam hole. That's a good word to say multiple times over and over again.
Steam hole!
Steam hole! Okay, sweet longanisa sausage is what we're cooking today. This is a Filipino food. I did not make this, and I'm not going to lay credit to making this. Hannah found a good song. She's just jamming in the background. Okay, well anyway, so we're making sweet longanisa. And what you do with sweet longanisa, while Hannah just comes in to this situation, is you have to put it in a saute pan. Or whatever you call it. It's called a skillet. That's the word. Skillet. And after you put the amount, I usually do like 2 per person, but whatever you want. And then you put it in the saute pan, you fill it with water up until the point where it actually covers the sausage, and then you just put it on boil and you let it boil down. So I'm gonna cut open this. Do you want me to use this knife? Do you want me to use a different knife?
Oh, that's fine.
Can I use this knife? Oh, screw it.
Oh, these bitches.
It's just like, what is she saying?
Yep.
Okay, so now that this knife touched raw meat, it's going in the sink.
That was a nice dance move to do that.
You're welcome. Wait, maybe I need the knife again.
No.
Yeah, I need that knife again. Lol. Oh. Oh. Oh, skeet. Oh, fuck off. I'm sorry to everybody that's watching this video right now. But it is what it is. So now we've got 4 sausages. This is a little bit of a bigger skillet. Usually I would probably use a littler skillet, but we have to fill it up until a point where like the sausages are covered. So that's what we're doing. Well, Hannah poses in front of the camera. And I have some Caesar. That's my mom. Cheers! Hey! So, weird tomato. So we're doing tomatoes. It cracked. I don't know why. Like, it's a weird tomato.
You're basically holding them there though from the camera angle.
Okay, so apparently I'm like sexual with my tomatoes. No, so I have tomatoes. This man's dying in the corner. It's fine.
Opening credit.
I like to serve tomatoes with my... I'm not even gonna say it. I was gonna say with my sausage. My longanisa. So I flavor it with various things, such as, I don't know why I'm weird, but I marinate my tomato. Like, I don't even think this is a thing, but I just made it a thing. So, like, use at your own discretion. I use mirin as, like, a sweet kind of flavor. I use a vinegar. You can use, like, a rice vinegar. This one is a cane vinegar, because I'm weird and I like to explore and try new vinegars. And then I also have something called Maggi or Maggi seasoning. It's basically like soy sauce, but like super savory and delightful. So we're gonna mix all 3 of these together. But first we have to cut up the tomato. And in amongst that, we need a bowl. So we're gonna dice this up as we dance because there's good music on. Make sure we don't hit our, our hands or anything.
Yeah.
I'm a weird person. And I don't want to eat like the sausage casings, so I'm gonna like scrape the meat out of the sausage casing. It seems a little bit weird because they come as sausages, but like there's more to chew. So now we're at a point with the rice. You can kind of see it a little bit.
Not from this angle.
Not from that angle.
I'm not moving.
It's starting to cook. And you can see that the water has died down, so I'm actually gonna keep it on low for a little bit more, but we're gonna keep it there for a bit. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is season the tomatoes. And we want a spoon just to stir it with, but to be totally honest with you, I'm not gonna measure because I don't do that with this stuff. So first I put a little bit of the Maggi seasoning. Probably just enough to kind of cover the bottom of it. But we can always play with this. We don't have to keep it like strict. We put some of the vinegar in. That was probably too much, but we're going to find out. And then some of the mirin. This is typically used actually in like sushi rice to season it. But
you
it
can
has
also make that yourself.
Yeah.
I made that myself.
Yeah, I know, that's
That was the seasoning that you asked what I put in the rice.
I know, I liked it. It was good.
But it wasn't mirin, it was like a sushi rice vinegar that I put in that I made.
Yeah, like it's similar, but kind of different, I guess, a little bit, because you cook it down, right?
Yeah, I put it on the stovetop.
So you can see, or maybe you can't see, but anyways. So there's tomato. There's a little bit of extra juice in here, and that is totally okay because you can actually drizzle it like on the meal. It was juice. Okay, no, but seriously though, but you can put this on rice, like whatever you want. It's really good. I often use this actually to like season it, so instead of putting like more of the maki seasoning on it, I'll use this just to like put it on top.
Oh my god.
And now we kind of wait. Except Hannah volunteered to make some fried eggs. Fried eggs. Fried eggs. So we're basically just breaking up. Oh, okay, so we're scooping this up. And then we're gonna cook some fried eggs in this pan.
So yeah, that's what we're doing.
Yes, that's what we're doing. That's why I'm moving this out of here. So in theory, as the fried eggs are cooking, it might impart some of the flavor of the sausage into the eggs. And if we're just being straight up about it, we're just lazy and we're gonna use one pan instead of two.
Yeah.
Less to cook.
Less dishes, not less to cook. It's the same amount to cook.
Fair point. So it's less dishes. All right, Hannah. This one's on you now.
Do you have closing remarks?
So, when you're eating Filipino cuisine, I have learned that the traditional method of eating it is actually with a spoon and a fork. So it's not fork and knife, it's fork and spoon. So what you end up doing is spoon goes in the right hand, fork goes in the left hand, and the fork kind of helps to shovel things into the spoon, and then you use the spoon to eat with. So, voila.